Hello and welcome to The Fit Show. I'm Hannah Gordon, bringing you another update in the world of bodybuilding and fitness. On this week's show, we have more of Milos Sarchev's favorite back exercises, as well as an In the Kitchen segment with NPC competitor Jerome Ferguson. But first, let's take you back to Milos' own Coliseum Gym in Fullerton, California.
Hello again, this is Milos on another segment of The Fit Show powered by bodybuilding.com. Today in a Training with Milos Secrets of the Pros, we're going to talk about back training. By new IBB Pro rules, all the bodybuilders should be aesthetically pleasing with an extreme V taper. To develop that V taper, we need to develop exceptional back. In the last 20 years, Mr. Olympia contest has really determined who has the best back. If you look back in Lee Haney, Dorian Yates, and now Ronnie Coleman, we would see probably the three best backs in the history of bodybuilding. So today I'm going to show you little secrets how to develop that Olympia-sized back. So let's go and do it. And we're moving on to a low pulley cable rows. That's another aspect of doing a bend over rows. Instead of a barbell or dumbbells, we're going to be using a low pulley cable row. So Marcel is going to demonstrate. We also have several versions. We're going to show narrow grip, close grip, pulling it to the stomach for a lower lat development, and then wide grip for the upper back. Advantage of cables, as you can see here, is Marcel can stretch himself much further than he would do this in a bend over position. So that stimulates, that stretch on the way there stimulates extra muscle fiber recruitment. And if you focus here, by pulling low, he is working a lower and a middle lats. So it's a tremendous exercise. You can really use the heavy weight much safer than you can do in bend over position, as even doctors would agree that this is much safer physiologically. It doesn't affect the spine that much. So this is a close grip version. As you can see, he's pulling to the stomach, which activates the lower lats. And we're going to change the grip and use the high grip this time, and he can pull a little higher to the chest area, which now is going to focus on the upper lats, upper back in general, trapezius, rhomboids, teres minor, teres minor, all the little muscles here, including a rear delts. So stretching all the way and pulling it back. Very good. This is a low pulley cable rows. Thank you, Marcel. Again, low pulley cables are really excellent exercise if you are injured. If you have a bad lower back, you can't do any bend over positions. This is the right thing to do to substitute any rowing movement with the cable rows. That's it for low pulley cable rows. Next exercise is deadlift. I left it at the last exercise, but it should be sometimes the first, as it's considered one of the best building moves. Heavy duty powerlifting power move, it's a deadlift. Not just upper, middle, and lower latissimus is involved in this exercise. Erectors, lower back, is tremendously stimulated, as well as the whole leg area, quadriceps, hamstring, glutes. Marcel is going to demonstrate the power deadlift move. There is a stiff leg deadlift, which stimulates more hamstring, or a power deadlift move, and he is demonstrating a power move now. Okay. Very good. This is a typical deadlift. Now I'm going to show you a little variation. Okay, put it down. And go around and show this one that we do with the spread lats. I like to do this variation of a deadlift for the bodybuilders, you know, that want a width of the back. So we would do variation of a deadlift when he would simulate relaxed pose from the front in a bodybuilding contest, spread his lats as much as he can, and now do the deadlifts. With the elbows forward, making sure that lats are wide out. So you cannot use as heavy weight, and you can also do just a partial movement. So don't go all the way down, and squeeze on the way up. Okay. So this is a slight variation of a deadlift. Okay, thank you, Marcelo. Deadlift in general is a power move. You can use really very, very heavy weight, is overall back developer. This version of deadlift is specific for bodybuilders when they want to increase that V-taper. That's a little trick that I use. It's like a relaxed pose from the front with the lats all the way out. Keeping the elbows in front would simulate that a move that would really pull out those latissimus and make you wider. And that's it for this episode of Fit Show, Training with Milos, Secrets of the Pros for bodybuilding.com. Please tune in next time, and thank you for watching.
What a great workout. Now we will take you to our In the Kitchen segment with Jerome Ferguson in Marina del Rey, California.
Welcome to the Fit Show. You guys are hanging out with Jay Hollywood, Jerome. Hey guys. Anyway, today we're going to do pre-contest food. We're going to start with a week out. Each week is different. Normally, before up until a week out, I can do anywhere from 15 egg whites to a couple oatmeal. Today, since I'm a week out, we're cutting the sodium down, and we're going to go with 8 egg whites. Okay, and normally for me, I prefer the standard old-fashioned eggs rather than the already eggs that already has the white without the yolk, because I find that the already egg whites that's already made seem to be a little how could I say, a little foamy. The texture of it doesn't taste as good. It's like you got air in between it. So basically, I do my own standard egg. Now I got a great technique. I would open the egg, get all my good stuff out, which is the egg white, drop the yolk in the garbage disposal, and the shell and trash. The reason why, did you know that if you put those eggshells in the garbage disposal, no, the myth is that they sharpen the little teeth in there or whatever. They don't. They stop it up. I've had mine stop it twice. Everything is pretty much measured, and it depends. Now, each show is a little bit different. If I was carrying a little more watery, I wouldn't eat as many eggs. I would even go up to like 4 egg whites. Like today is like, we'll pretend today is like a Saturday, and it's shows the following Saturday. By Wednesday, I would be down to 4 egg whites. Now, I do drop the egg protein, but I would raise the protein by adding beef to it. So if I drop my egg whites down to 4 egg whites, I would add probably 4 ounces of beef, okay? So, they do drop down because the key is to not have so much sodium as you're coming in, because sodium retains water. And the whole thing is you only retain the water because you can't see muscle, you can't see the detail. So we do still get the same amount of protein, we'll just switch it with the beef and take the eggs out. And luckily, my type of metabolism, I can still, in my conditioning, I can still have egg whites. Normally, if the condition was off, you could have 0 egg whites because egg whites has sodium, okay? So, I will go over here, and you have to have great cookware, okay? Because if it's weird, if you don't have good cookware, you already waste a meal. And being a bodybuilder at this level and doing pre-contest time, everything's so measured that you can't waste a meal. So if you guys want good cookware, the Pamper Shelf, you can order it online. Get that Pamper Shelf stuff. Non-stick, great cookware, because pre-contest time, you can't be messing up the meals, okay? So we'll hit the pan, and then we'll let it heat up just a little. We'll take our, depending on which day it is, 4, 6, 8 egg whites. You know, we'll pretend that we're a week out, and we on still 8 egg whites. We'll just make sure we got a little heat going. We'll put her in there. And the thing with eggs, you gotta watch the way you cook them, because when you get it too high, it will stick anyway. It's kind of weird because you don't want to cook them too hard, too fast. They get hard, you know. And of course, if you cook as much as a bodybuilder cook, contest time, because you're talking about at least 12 weeks out, you're doing your own cooking. You always kind of clean your stuff out as you use it, because you hate to make mess build up on top of yourself, you know. So it's like a system you have that you got to do everything, right things right the first time, not the wrong things right or the right things wrong, but the right things right. So we got the egg whites. Really kind of simple, nothing really basic. And I can tell you, if you guys out there, if you guys try to like this pre-contest diet, you can do it yourself. Sodium free, keep everything down low. I guarantee you guys will just get in shape on eating the right food. I mean, I guarantee you guys drop anywhere from 5 to 10 pounds of just changing your diet. You know, but you need to do everything, but just change your diet, because you know, it's very important, as you can see, it's very important that the food play, I mean, I don't know how to explain to you, but food play a very important role in getting in condition. You can work out, you can do your cardio, but if your food ain't right, you ain't winning on show, you know. And for some of you guys out there, it could be the show of life, you know, meaning staying healthy, you know. So, here's our eggs, whites, and say not so bad. And then the thing about it, once you get used to it, it's perfectly fine. You know, it's like you just gotta, like anything else, you get used to eating it, and it'll make you feel good. And once you realize that the reason you eat is to feel good, you know, you want to feel good, you know, and that's the reason you eat. Now, you don't eat the food to make you feel good, like feel good food, because you eat feel good food, you ain't gonna be feeling good afterwards. But you eat the food that make you feel good, you know, afterwards, give you a bunch of energy, get you in shape, you know. So all you guys, just because I'm a bodybuilder, we all are bodybuilders. You know, I build my body for the stage, and I'm a competitor, but you can build your body for life, you know, and life can be your competition, because you always want to look as good as you can, and most important, you want to feel as good as you can, and by eating proper food, you actually do. Okay? So, there you go. Okay, now, oatmeal, yes, I do eat packet oatmeal. Yeah, week out, I can still have the sugary, artificial flavor stuff. But look, guys, don't be like me on this. Get the real cream of oats oatmeal. Just get the real oatmeal, not what I use. Because off season, I do go back to regular oatmeal, and I usually put honey in it, and I put flaxseed meal in it because it gives me a little fat. And I put raisins in it. I kind of spice it up. Sometimes I put berries in it. But when I'm getting contests, and sometimes our diet, I wouldn't say it makes you feel like you're suffering, but when you can't eat the food that you kind of want to eat, sometimes it's like you're suffering. And this is what I call my treat. Creamer, what is it? Peaches and cream, baby. It's my treat. So basically, on oatmeal, it's really simple. So, do the microwave, and for me, I just put on 2 minutes and 30 seconds. You know, because of my metabolism, I can get away with eating a little sugar because I eat clean all year round. 85% of my meals is clean throughout off season, and so therefore, I don't have to really kill myself when I'm getting ready for a show. And normally I start 10 weeks out dieting, because at first 4 weeks is the toughest, trying to make the switch on eating the right food or getting back on the routine of eating clean food, which, You know, you go back to your baked potatoes, your rice, and for me, when I get ready for a show, I don't eat a lot of beef, but when I get ready for a show, I go to beef, and then you go to your chicken, and then you go to your fish, and to have to mentally put in your brain, those are your foods, it's tough. So really, it's a mental game, you know. But once that's first. For me, it used to be 2 weeks. Now it takes like at least 4 weeks. Keeping it real, I'm just keeping honest. It takes me 4 weeks to really get in the groove of my eating, and for the change. Because believe it or not, when you change your eating, your body freaks out. It's not just mental. You, oh man, your body. I don't want to eat that. Oh no, you know. You're like, come on, dig down deep. You're like, I mean, it's like your weight training. Dig down. You can do it. Just keep chewing. You know, and so the first week you don't eat so much because your body's trying to make adjustments because you're taking all the fat out of it, taking all the soda, a lot of the sodium out, you're taking the taste away. You know, but once you keep doing it, and you have to increase the meal, because when I'm off season, I can get away with eating 4 meals a day. You know, maybe 5, yeah, 4 to 5. When you're getting ready for a show, you like break those meals down. Those meals can easily add up to like 7 meals, maybe 8, and so because you start consuming so much food. And the body don't want to consume that kind of food, but when you're consuming good quality food, it speeds your metabolism up. So when you're out there, it ain't how much you eat in one setting. It's how much you eat throughout the day and the type of food you eat throughout the day. If you eat good food throughout the day, you would lose weight. If you don't eat good food throughout the day, you won't lose weight. If you eat good carbs, good protein, you can eat a lot of it, which you would think you eat a lot of, but you're not, because it will speed your metabolism up. The key is when you eat a lot of bad food. You know what I'm saying? Now, as you eat a lot of good food, your body is going to not want to eat it, and you'll find yourself, once you click, for me, past that 4-week stage, eating good food, your body would kick in, and you'll be looking for good food, and you'll see your body just come in. I mean, the fat just started melting. You'll see this come in, and you want to eat good food, and you'll be looking for good food. Then next thing you know, you're craving it. You can't wait to go home for lunch to eat your chicken with your little seasoning on it, with your potato or your plain rice. You know. So the key is you can start out with a simple pre-contest meal like mine, and kind of like hold on to it for like 4 weeks, and you'll see that I guarantee you get in shape and you'll be craving these good foods, okay? So let's see what the oatmeal look like. Here we go. Let me see, we will stir it up and put it on my plate here, because the key is not to miss a meal, and the key is to you want to add your lifestyle, your life, and your foods, your meals together. You don't want to run out of the house and I got time to eat. Because the minute you miss a meal, you're storing fat. Because your body gets hungry, it'll take whatever you have, whatever you eat, and it'll store it to fat. You can start your diet, and we don't like to call it a diet. You can start your transformation of a way of life. You can start it like I am, a week out, or you can start it like I was 3 weeks ago, with week out, with a little bit more food than what I'm eating here. But the key is to remember the importance of your meals, the importance of your first meal, the importance of not missing a meal. Because when you miss a meal, you store the body, you store fat. And the ultimate thing is, even though I'm a bodybuilder, I love my passion, what I do, the ultimate goal is to love yourself. If you love yourself, you take time out to feed yourself. As you can see, our meal is completed, and I want you guys out there to take this and add it to your life. Make this a part of your life. And I want you to give thanks and much love to the #1, one and only, The Fit Show, baby. We love you. Thank you, Fit Show, for letting me be a part of this. And maybe you guys let me do it sometime soon. Thank you. Much love.
All right, there you have it. Another great episode of The Fit Show. Be sure to tune in next week for another update in the world of bodybuilding and fitness. As always, I'm Hannah Gordon. Thanks for watching.